Let's get right into this. We're kicking things off tonight, in tonight's episode. Going toe-to-toe with Elizabeth freaking Warren, Pocahontas herself starts losing her mind on RFK Jr. as they scream back and forth, and the crowd cracks up over the absolute insanity that is being presented before their eyes. We all laugh together. Trump has a new bold executive order for sending immigrants, migrants, illegal citizens to Guantanamo Bay. A healthcare worker decides to twerk on people as they're dying and in wheelchairs, and somebody goes to prison for farting on her camera. You're fart bullying me, and I feel like I do that to you guys every single show. Let me just show you a couple of things real quick. Let me show you this. RFK Jr. today did his little town hall to get it nominated, and the Democrats grilled him. RFK said, I know my voice sounds like but I think these Dems are even worse. Sanders lost his mind on RFK Jr., pointing to onesies, saying, Would you wear one of these? No, Bernie Sanders, we're not going to wear your stupid onesies, bro. But seriously, look at these onesies. Which one of these? This is like the gray dress versus the blue dress. Do you see a gray or do you see a blue? Which one of these? Which one do you see me wearing? And even Pocahontas herself said, I almost went full Pocahontas on RFK Jr. I almost had to show him all the colors of the wind. Gay. And Donald Trump said, I told RFK he can have this song as long as he lets me keep my Mickey D's nuts.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go let the world
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say, it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all
Folks stepping on them. That's black.
I wear heels. They're not for a fashion statement. They're for ammunition.
I also wear heels for ammunition and for twerking. You like my fart noises? Good, because I don't want to get sent to prison in Britain. I don't think, based on this show alone, that I would last a minute in Britain. I would do some kind of hate speech law. I would make a fart noise. I would just, it would be terrorism to your ears. And Jacobet, I'm sorry about you, Rumble. Rumble can be very finicky when it comes to their chats. That's really unfortunate. Don't change it to twerking yet. You don't know yet if twerking is the most surprising story of the day. I think it might be up there. It's either twerking or the cyber fart bullying. I don't know. I don't know which one's worse. But the RFK send the RFK gay. God. RFK faced many things today, including an insane screaming woman in the back who dressed up as a doctor, like here.
I am neither. I am pro-safety.
Do no harm.
Right out of the get-go, the leftoids that are all of a sudden, that used to be against Big Pharma, are all of a sudden pro-Pharma out of nowhere. And you could see the Democrats thinking they were going to be like this woman in the fish tank. Ooh. She needs some milk. They thought that they were going to bite RFK Jr.'s head completely off in an insane way. But it didn't turn out to be at all like that. It really turned out to be more like this.
Just want to ask some questions. And yet the organization is making money selling a child's product to parents for 26 months.
Excuse me. Now you can see why they wanted to go full Pocahontas on him, showing him the colors of the wind and asking RFK if he would wear one of these sort of things. Not to be mistaken with anything else, Donald Trump also signed insane executive orders, but we found out today that America has been sending $50 million to Gaza for what?
Process, we identified and stopped $50 million being sent to Gaza to buy condoms for Hamas. $50 million.
$50 million for condoms for Hamas? Go to Costco like the rest of us, dude. It's a huge pack, and it can last you for at least a week. That's where I get my condoms. Those DEI condoms.
And you know what's happened to them? They've used them as a method of making bombs.
Oh, great. Great. So Hamas is running around with condom bombs? I'm with Israel. Take them all out. At first I was like free Palestine or whatever, but based on this alone, kill all of them. Using condoms for bombs? Really? It's 2025. It's time to wake up. Don't use condoms for bombs. That's for psychopaths. That's what psychopaths do. I can't believe we spent $50 million for condoms for bombs. Let me see some of your chats. Lunatics, yo. So lunatics. Twerking over your grave. They will shrink wrap one size fits all. Yeah. You know Hamas is probably like, excuse me, do you have any, what's the black condoms? Magnum. Excuse me. I can't fit in these enormously large condoms that go up to at least 20 feet long. Do you have any, how do you say, Magnum condoms? They speak like that. Think the math works out? $50K for condoms per man, nation building. $50K for condoms is absolutely ridiculous, but that makes 100% when it comes to us. The way the government just spends money willy-nilly is so silly. We fund the dumbest studies and fund other institutions everywhere with just such ridiculous stuff. Musk posted that and they floated or something. Wait, Musk posted about it and they float or something. Oh, the condoms? Do the condoms float and they're full of bombs or something like that? That's crazy. Water bombs? Chief Spreading Bull was on the warpath today between Minnie Moons and she was gone on the warpath. Oh, are you talking about Elizabeth Warren? Yeah. Chief Spreading Bull went to RFK hearing to make man look stupid, but turned out Pocahontas look really dumb. Rob Max says, I got $500 for Magnum condoms ready to plow. Magnum. I remember there was a time in my life that I actually believed that like there was like condoms for like average guys and then condoms for like abnormously large guys. And then I saw one video of like somebody blowing up a normal condom and I thought, that's the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. I almost forgot where I put that button. I almost forgot where I put that button. Okay, so we had that. And I think one of my favorite things, so Trump is today, he's every 5 seconds, this dude is having a press conference. This guy loves the microphone. Give this guy a podcast today. But today he started talking about these countries taking back their illegal immigrants. And he's like, baby, you're gonna love to take it. You're gonna have to take it. And you're gonna take it so good.
I'm gonna come.
Watch this.
I appreciated they took back that tough talk, but you know we may have tough talk from others, but it's not going to mean anything. They're going to all take them back, and they're going to like it too. They're going to like it. They're going to take it back, and they're going to like it. I'm going to come.
Oh yeah. You hear that? You hear that, Colombia? You hear that, Mexico? You're gonna take it.
I'm gonna come.
You're gonna take it, and you're gonna like it.
I'm gonna come.
Say it to me one more time. Say it to me one more time and say it as loud as you possibly can.
They'll all take them back, and they're going to like it, too. They're going to like it. They're going to take it back, and they're going to like it. Today, I'm
gonna come.
They're gonna take it. They're gonna like it, and they're gonna take it. It's just Donald Trump is a stand-up comedian. They're gonna like it. They're gonna like it. They're gonna take it back. I like Howie Mandel. Yeah, me too. Disco Puss says, I used to hold sex parties at my house. Oh my God. Sometimes I feel like I have to pre-read your chats. I used to hold sex parties at my house and have seen some seriously large penis. What the frick is wrong with you, Disco, man? What is wrong with you? Yakobad said, condom bomb, U.S. us-made gunpowder with not giving the specs. They're simple to make. Oh, is that true? Condom bomb with gunpowder? I mean, what the frick, dude? I feel like I'm probably getting taken down on YouTube right now. Was it Diddy theme parties? Yeah. What if Diddy was in charge of sending back all the illegal migrants? Guess what, migrants? Your life's going to get a hell of a lot worse. You're not just going back to Mexico. Diddy's taking you back. Oh, no. Run for your life, dude. Is there going to be baby oil? And guess what? No baby oil. You're going to take it. You're going to take it, and you're going to like it. I can't believe that's a real clip. You think that's how he talks to Melania? You're going to take it.
I'm going to come.
I'm sorry. This is getting really inappropriate and really fast. Oh, God. Sorry, Mom. I know you watch the show sometimes. Forgive me. Oh, Derek. You're never going to get off the ground on YouTube. No one's ever going to watch your show if you talk like that. Unbelievable. Except for these sick freaks in the chat. They used to love Kennedys unless you leave the Democratic Party. Oh, yeah. The minute you leave the Democratic Party, they ostracize you like you are literally AIDS. I attended surprisingly not nude kink parties. Violent. I got invited to one of those at high school, and I said, I'm not confident enough to walk around in the nude, okay? For one, A, I wouldn't go to one of those parties, but B, I don't know who these people are that can just roll up to these parties and just be like, all right, everyone, take it in. You look at it deep, and look at it good.
I'm going to come.
What if Trump said we're going dry? Oh, God, I hope not. All right, let's check in. So RFK faced many, many hard things, like a woman screaming on the top of her lungs at the beginning of the hearing.
I am pro-safety.
I am pro-safety. And he faced many screaming Democrat senators.
No vaccine. Just want to ask some questions. And yet the organization is making money selling a child's product to parents for 20.
And then we found out who the woman was that was like protesting in the back. It turns out, I mean, look at this woman. Full mask on with scrubs. Did you just buy that at the scrub store? I went to Scrubs R Us to pretend like I'm a doctor. Oh, and look at you wearing glasses, you sick freak. Ugh, we always know a liberal when we see one, right? They're all wearing glasses. Let's watch her screaming as she leaves.
Vaccines save lives! Bobby's lives kill! Vaccines save lives! Vaccines save lives!
Oh. She's like, vaccines save lives. Wow. Let's see it in slow motion. Wow. You think I'm talking about the girl. I'm talking about Mr. Brown Sugar over there. That cop is looking thick, boy. You thick up, boy. But here's leftists attempting to make fun of RFK Jr. If you make fun of his voice, if you make fun of RFK Jr.'s voice, you're sick.
I'm Robert F. Kennedy. I am an anti-vaxxer, and I didn't kill 83 Samoans because I didn't want them to get the measles vaccine.
I'm gonna come.
I think if I put this video on mute, no one would have any idea what the heck is going on. I mean, look at this. Can you freaking stop? God, dude. Ew. Stop. I don't know what it is about somebody with TDS and an insane leftist, but take a walk on the wild side, fellas. Don't just end up with a conservative woman. End up with a crazy woman. Especially somebody with like super chapped lips around the outside right there. Look how chapped those babies are. Wow. Did you put a cup up to your face and just suck it? What's going on? Wow. Oh, what's up, Chris? What's going on? Not the music. Oh my God. I know the music makes it worse, doesn't it? It makes it so much worse. I apologize. I swear I apologize. But I think the funniest thing from the RFK summons, the hearings, was Elizabeth Warren. Watching her go full Pocahontas. Again, said she is trying to show him on the colors of the wind. She goes full Pocahontas on him. Watch this.
You financially down the line.
I'll comply with all of the ethical guidelines.
That's not the question. You have said
You're asking me, Senator, you're asking me not to sue vaccine pharmaceutical companies. Yeah, you are. That's exactly what you're doing.
No, look, no one should be fooled here.
Can you imagine getting into an argument with, no, you're not getting... Stop. We're arguing. I don't know what you're saying when you're arguing with me. It's a little too much. Ladies, FYI, leopard print is extremely difficult, says Disco Puss, to pull off. I mean, look, you got to be smoking hot or it looks trashy. I've never seen a woman in leopard print and went, ooh.
I'm going to come.
As Secretary of HHS.
That being said, babe, put on the leopard print tonight, all right? We're going to have white trash stuff tonight.
Robert Kennedy will have the power to undercut vaccines and vaccine
My new pickup line is, can I call you Uber XL, baby?
manufacturing across our country. And for all of his talk about follow the science.
She almost started
and
crying
his
on
promise that he
Kimmel.
won't interfere
Oh,
with
when
those
is she
of us
not
who
crying?
want to vaccinate his kids. The bottom line is
Okay, that's one of my favorite parts right here. You can hear her just like doing her little rant, going really hard in her rant, and it looks like Robert F. Kennedy is about to fall asleep. And then you could just hear him just like doing these. Wait.
with those of us who want to vaccinate his kids. The bottom line.
Ew. If you're gonna spit it out, dude. Freaking nasty, dude. Got that little Haktua. Shout out to Haktua girl. I don't know what happened to her. I'm worried about her meme token, as I put my entire net worth into that meme token. One day I'll check on Haktua girl. Many people have speculated that she might have done something to herself post meme launch, since it was a complete rug pull. But Elizabeth Warren absolutely got shellacked right there. And of course, nothing says better like you just lost an argument than going outside and bitching to the news stations. Listen to this.
Officers are being told to continue to make money off his anti-vax position. He says he won't go to work for drug companies because the American people have...
Look at that hairline. Look at that. That is a straight face. I mean, that is straight up and down.
A right to know that the decisions
Peggy
made
Bundy.
while he is Secretary of HHS
What's up, Miss Berry?
are only for the good of the American people. And yet, he wants to keep a piece of the action
Can't wait for the Trump picks to go through and make these dildos pay.
on every one of these...
I just love, it's like the minute you lose a fight, you run out to the media and you're like, media, you guys have my back. Please have my back. Please have my back. And then again, the Democrats prove that like they don't do any research on anything that they talk about in these hearings. They just have their little pawns or little peons or little assistants do the work for them. And so they make these questions that like have zero relevance to anything going on to have their little gotcha moments. Because all these meetings are just gotcha moments. They want to have their gotcha moments so that when they can go on the MSNBC, they can say, you guys see how cool I was? I literally almost made RFK Jr. stop talking normal.
Take your views seriously. And I don't reflexively vote. I voted for 4 of President Trump's nominees.
Is that true?
Got a lot of grief from folks on this panel. But I got to tell you, I saw an email that you put out Monday night, or your campaign did, and a fundraiser.
Your campaign put out a email Monday night. His campaign that he's suspended, that he's no longer running with because he's not running for president. What are we talking about?
Email, your presidential campaign celebrated.
Elizabeth Warren is afraid to lose her paychecks. 100%. I bet she gets offered a buyout on her job. Probably. Trump has more Native Americans in him than Lynn Pocahontas.
The freeze on all new regulations, guidance, and announcements is a way to protect unelected bureaucrats from further undermining
Look at RFK.
our health freedom. Then you ask
He's like,
your donors to help pay for your campaign debt.
Are you
Did
gonna
your campaign and you put out that?
I don't think my campaign exists anymore.
All right, well, listen, I got to tell you this.
I don't think my campaign exists anymore, idiots. Freaking idiot, dude. Oh, all right. All right. It's somebody get me a new f***ing question right now. Give me a question. Hold on. Give just a little question. Somebody get me a new question. Somebody give me a bad advice. I don't know who those people are, but bad things are happening. Even RFK Jr. said what we all were wondering on the tip of our tongue, at the back of our lungs. Are you going to get rid of McDonald's, RFK Jr.? Are you going to get rid of McDonald's? Because Daddy wants his quarter pounder with cheese on his cheat days. Derek, you have cheat days every day. So what? So, you know what? This body is, maybe it's Maybelline. Listen to this.
I don't want to take food away from anybody.
Oh,
If
thank you.
like a cheeseburger, a McDonald's cheeseburger, a Diet Coke, which my boss loves, and you should be able to get them. If you want to eat Hostess Twinkies, you should be able to do that. But you should know what the impacts are on your family and on your health.
So breaking news coming in hot. Let's get a little news coming in hot. RFK Jr. is still allowing Donald Trump to get his Mickey D's on. It's official. Mickey D's is still on. If you yourself want to go to McDonald's and get rejected from having your own ice cream or milkshake, you can try to do it too. The ice cream machines are down, but you can at least say it into the microphone. And if you want to get an extra meal for your friend because you're overweight and you like to have more than one dinner per night because you're a little fat and your wife tells you it's time to stop eating so much, Derek, because you're getting too thick for even me, then do it anyways. This is Derek O'Shea with the updates. Stupid. Stupid. I don't know where that came from. I apologize. RFK should have challenged all the Democrats to push-up competition like he did. RFK just needs to rip off his shirt, Chowder. RFK just rip off his shirt and show us those sexy abs. Those things are sexy. It would be funny if Leafsy said, "Don't you get smart with me, young man." That would have been awesome. Love the fries. They're the best fries. Love the fries. God, I can't do my Trump impersonation without like screaming. And I know my neighbors already probably hate me. They're always like, "Derek, can you not scream into the microphone?" So this was easily still my favorite part of the whole night.
You have said
You're asking me, Senator, you're asking me not to sue vaccine pharmaceutical companies. Yeah, you are. That's exactly what you're doing.
Look.
Vaccine.
You have said.
Get these people out of here, man. Get these people out of here. But my favorite was Bernie Sanders just losing his mind about these two onesies. These onesies say unvaxxed and unafraid and no vax, no problem. And he's like so mad about this. He's like, are you going to take down these onesies? Are you going to take down these onesies from your website you're making money off of? Really? You're going to make money off of being anti-vax?
Now you're coming before this committee and you say you're pro-vaccine.
Trump on paleo?
Just want to ask
Keto?
some questions.
Yeah.
And yet your organization
looks like she just got scalped.
Making money selling a child's product to parents for $26, which casts fundamental doubt on the usefulness of vaccines. Can you tell us now? Now that you are pro-vaccine, that you're going to have your organization take these products off the market?
Senator, I have no power over that organization. I'm not part of it. I resigned from the board.
Yeah, I was just
Again, do your research before you ask questions. Be professional. Senator, I'm not even on that board anymore. I have no idea how these things go down. Push them through.
Months ago, you founded that. You certainly have power. You can make that call. Are you supportive of this?
Are you supportive of this?
Are you supportive of these?
Are you supportive?
I'm supportive of vaccines.
Are you supportive of this clothing, which is militantly anti-vaccine?
I am supportive of vaccines. I will.
Are you supportive of this? Of these? Are you full support? Sanders again. Would you wear one of these? If I was to wear one of these, which one would you favor me in? Which one would you be more sexually attracted to me in? It's just so silly. It really is silly, Michael. It's just like, these hearings are hilarious to me. They're all just about gotcha moments, like I said before. But just watching them lose their absolute cool over these little gotcha moments is so funny to me. I love it. I don't know if I think his voting or nomination is going to be struggle for a while. I think it might go through a few rounds, but that's okay. And I think JD Vance might have to come in at the last second to push it over the line. We'll see what happens when it comes to RFK Jr. What is with these libs who talk like money is evil while getting rich themselves? Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Well, you have Elizabeth Warren asking him $1 million. Like, are you going to put a bunch of money in these pharmaceutical companies? Are you going to get rich off them? And she's so worried about them. It's like, why don't you turn the mirror on your colleagues right next to you? All the moms in the audience had a laughing fit. Oh, I know. That was probably a great part of it as well, as watching all these like moms and stuff laughing about like all these dumb questions. Are you supportive of these onesies? Deport Pocahontas back to Cherokee Nation. Just throw her back to the South. Yeah, like being from South Carolina, I'm very familiar with Cherokee Nation. We're huge fans with the Cherokees, the Jeep Grand Cherokees. God, that's bad. Trump would fire him if he ever tried to get rid of McDonald's, yeah, he would have. He would just take care of him. He would take RFK Jr. behind the back. He would deport him. He would send him to Guantanamo Bay. Chatter says, Bernie's shoulder pads were showing pretty hardcore right there. Can Trump do an EO that Congress has to wear form-fitting clothing might change people's optics who's running for the country? We need an executive order making Democrat men in all dresses. Speaking of executive order, Donald Trump said this today about where we're going to be sending illegal immigrants. You're not going to believe where we're sending them.
Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it. We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them because we don't want them coming back, so we're going to send them out to Guantanamo. This will double our capacity immediately, right? And tough. That's a tough place to get out of. Today's signings bring us one step closer to eradicating the scourge of migrant crime in our communities once and for all. And it was just it's just an unforced error that we even have to be doing this. Now we need Congress to provide full funding for the complete and total restoration of our sovereign borders, as well as financial support to remove record numbers of illegal aliens.
Wow. What are your thoughts on us sending illegals to Guantanamo Bay? Wow, they're literally putting them in concentration camps. You already know what the headline is. Donald Trump sends migrants to camps. Again, these are criminals. These are hardened criminals being sent to facilities because most of the countries don't even want some of these people. So where do you put them? What are we supposed to do with them? So they're going to Guantanamo Bay. Maybe they'll hang out with the 9/11 hackers, jackers, and midnight slackers. Midnight slackers. Oh, hallelujah. That's terrifying for them. 100%. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're going to Guantanamo Bay. You're going to go to Guantanamo Bay. Camp sounds kind of fun. It does kind of sound fun. Yeah. You get to go to Cuba, man. You get to go to Cuba. You get to live your communist dreams. You get to have fun with yourself. You get to go crazy. I say they should go to Greenland and mine minerals for us. Oh, you talking about slavery, Disco Puss? Jeez. Jeez, what if that was you? Operation Wetback Refund? Yeah, maybe they can make us some cigars. You know that's where all the Cuban cigars are from, right? They're all from Guantanamo Bay. Media always going to spin that Trump is sending migrant cuds. Yeah, 100%. It's either that or airdrop them somewhere in the Pacific. Yeah, 100%. Let's see if MSNBC. I wonder if that's like a headline for MSNBC. Nothing. Wow. Nothing. Literally nothing about Guantanamo Bay. Interesting. Why would MSNBC not have anything about the Guantanamo Bay? You would think that would be on all their headlines. Maybe they're saving it for the morning. They're like, people only read our stuff in the morning. I don't see it on CNN either. Interesting. Just go home and deport them and tell them they're hiring and then drive them to Mexico? Yeah, 100%. Done. Bye. You're going to Mexico. All right, I want you guys to see this video. We're going to switch it up a bit, okay? Put on your switching up glasses. Let's switch it up real quick. Ready? Let's switch it up. Turn it off. I want you to see this. Look at this video and tell me what's happening right now. Watch this. Now write down what you think it is, and then I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay? Well, it turns out a Georgia healthcare worker has just recently been arrested for twerking over a disabled man's head and is currently been smacked with a felony charge. 19-year-old Lucretia. Yo, that's my girl Lucretia. 19-year-old Lucretia Komasa Koyayan was hit with one count of exploitation of a disabled person after she filmed herself dancing over a disabled man. The video posted on social media, because nothing says I'm going to do something absolutely insane, violating every HIPAA violation known to mankind, and not only that, being an absolute horrible human being, then twerking on disabled people, and then immediately uploading on social media for social media clout. Koya could be seen wearing her scrubs with a stethoscope as she filmed herself dancing over her victim, saying, in her boss saying, I was appalled and disgusted that anyone would create such a video featuring a disabled person, as police officers, our highest duty is to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and my detectives worked as swiftly as possible. So shout out to Lucretia. There she is. That's my girl Lucretia. Isn't she so wholesome? On January 23rd, 2025, the Loganville Department, this is in Atlanta, was made of a viral video posted on social media depicting a female dancing on a provocative manner and a disabled person who was seated in a chair. I mean, she's 19 years old, okay? I'll give her that. But this generation is like disgusting. They will like, you could be burning alive on fire in a subway and they're like, oh, pull out your phone, dog. It's time to get that TikTok on. Let's get a TikTok dance. Let's get it. Let's go for it. Who cares if people are watching? That's sick. You know what I'm saying? Just get that TikTok video out. It's time to start my OnlyFans. What's up, y'all? Welcome. This is Derek O'Shea Show. I'm just twerking on these disabled people. They love it. I asked them if it's cool and they said it's totally fine. I'm just doing my job, and doing it while you're on the clock is fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking nuts. Two scrubs, one cup. You nasty, Rob. You nasty. Is she going to Gitmo? Dude, send her to Gitmo, man. I know someone who used to do that kind of work, and too many of them in the job are gross like this. They just don't post it. Oh yeah, people that work with like, especially people with like brain injuries or so far dementia and stuff like that. Some of these nurses are absolutely disgusting. What the F? By what the F, I mean fecal mania. It looks like a shit to me on the head. Dude, this is nuts. I mean, God, what are we supposed to do with this generation, man? What are we supposed to do with this generation? You know, these people like her have the same amount of voting power as you. You know, it's like stuff like that just makes me feel so incredibly black-pilled about what's going on in America, man. It's totally legal if those dudes give up their Social Security in exchange for wholesome entertainment. Yeah. Looks like shit's about to go down. Nice. God. Send her to jail forever. But guess what?
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Well, Biden said it, so it has to be true. She's trying to perform the sex act, the totem pole. God, it's just. I mean, who are these people, man? Who are these freaking people who just think like you can just go for it? And that is look, even in her picture where she was locked up and went to jail, I mean, she's smiling. Do you think she has any remorse for what she did? Do you think she thinks that she's in the wrong at all? I mean, she's like, this is crazy.
I can't understand you.
I mean, it's just so sad. TikTok brain rot, dude. It's skibbity brain rot, man. I don't know if you've ever gone down this skibbity toilet rabbit hole, but holy crap, that thing is nuts. I could have pretended to be disabled to get this. Yeah, yes, Chowder, man. Yeah, if you want to pretend to be disabled so Lucretia could twerk on you, go for it, man. But
You ain't black.
so they deported her weave. Yeah, where's your weave, child? Where's your weave at? Just why are we the way that we are, man? Why are we the way that we are? Speaking of being the way that we are, I think this is like one of the funniest stories. Let's get another switch up. Let's get a switch up. I like this new trend. Where is it? The new trend for switch up. Hey, let's switch it up. Whew. Turn it off. Good, Seaway. Thank you so much. Lucretia's secretions. Lucretia's secretions. Let's switch it back up. Okay, turn it off. All right, ready. So in Britain right now, there's a woman who is currently facing 25 years of jail time after bombarding her boyfriend's ex with videos of her farting.
I'm gonna come.
Videos of her farting. She's facing 25 years of jail time for videos of herself farting. Where is this video? Did I get rid of it? Story of my life, dude. Oh no. Oh no. 25 years of facing jail time for farting in her boyfriend's Rihanna Evans, 25 years old, was hauled before magistrates for causing distress or anxiety to her boyfriend's ex-partner. You're going to jail for causing me distress. Quit sending me fart videos of you, Janet. Look at her. I guess if she was hotter, you're like, if she wants to send me fart videos, fine. She dropped a bomb on him. It's a challenge. They don't have the First Amendment over there, remember? Yeah, 100%. In Britain's first ever, look at this. In Britain's first ever cyber farting case. Recto close-up selfie. Yeah, let's get a recto close-up. Let's zoom it in. The first ever cyber farting case. Evans bombarded her with several inappropriate videos of herself passing wind that were indecent or grossly offensive. You're going to jail for indecent and grossly offensive content. Prosecutor Diane Williams told magistrates at Carnarvon, North Wales, the Welsh, that the first video message, she proceeds to pass gas. God, how can you say this seriously? She proceeds to pass gas by placing on the camera on the bottom. She proceeds to pass gas by placing the camera on the bottom and passing the gas. On December 22, there were 3 more videos of her letting it rip. Miss Williams said that over the course of the next few days, another 4 were sent of the same nature, showing Miss Evans passing wind, her face smiling at the camera. Her tooting continued on Boxing Day. Not on Boxing Day. Come on, mate. If you're going to do it on Christmas, not Boxing Day when everyone's opening up the presents. That's my favorite football day. And New Year's Day, new year, new me, she's still letting her rip. Despite police getting wind of what had happened. God, this is all full of puns. Despite police getting wind of what had happened, Miss Parcher's victim statement read that the court said, "I would like to feel safe in my home." When Evans was arrested in her home in Carnarvon, she admitted she had sent the videos. The prosecutor added, she suggested to send videos because she felt her partner was being treated unfairly. You're treating my boyfriend unfairly. I'm going to send you some farts, mate. Air biscuits, fifth clouds. Getting wind. Kristen, you don't have to import audio. We have the legit fart sound effect. Thank you. Tooting, that's comedy gold right there. How is this story real? I mean, this I always trust anything from the sun. Cyber. The Britain's first ever cyber farting case. Britain has fallen. They've made farting illegal. I know. Dude, if one of my friends, like girlfriends, was sending me videos of her just farting, I would let it rip. I mean, come on. It's right there. Just let it rip. I would just let it go. I would let her keep going. I don't want her to have to hold it in. You know. So. Because they're raiding elementary schools and sending little kids a gizmo. Shaking. You should be shaking. I see these videos before passing judgment. Damn, Derek. Quick to altering my comments. I would never alter your comments, my dude. These purple blue-haired women are, am I right? It is always the purple blue-haired women. God. I wonder if she could send him to Piers Morgan. Send him to Piers Morgan. A disgusting Dustin. Nice. I like that. That's funny. Get your puns in. Get your puns in now. Okay, boyfriend's ex. Okay, I get it. I appreciate the author of the article for making the most of the puns. Yeah, me too. Derek, botching your joke is part of the fun. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. It does happen. It's not on purpose. I have a disease. Nobody taught me how to read, man. You know what the worst thing of all? Nobody taught me how to read. What movie is that from? Wait, nose ring too? Oh no. Look, I'm a big fan of the nose ring, all right? I'm a nose ring guy. I'm a freak. But maybe this one. That's a lot. That's a lot for me. That's a lot for me. What did Kristen say? JK. Britons with no sense of toilet humor. Yeah, you would think Britain would be all about some corny jokes. That's why I love Britain so much. I mean, I love Mr. Bean. I grew up watching Mr. Bean daily on PBS. Mr. Bean daily because my family was so poor. We didn't have cable. We only had the 5 channels you could get on antenna. But Mr. Bean was on all the time, and that guy makes me laugh. He's so silly. That's the space above the lip. I forget what it's called. You're supposed to know this stuff. Violet, you are my piercing expert in the chat. The filtrum? It's called the filtrum. All right, let's I have something new for you guys. Let's change it up. Let's change it up, huh? Let's change it up, huh? Enough with the farts. Benny Hill was funny. Are you sure it wasn't queefing though? God. Yeah, I think I'm sure. Hopefully. Yeah, smash the like button. Let's give a smash the like button moment. Make sure everyone's smashed the like button. And if you're watching on X, wouldn't mind a little reposting. A little reposting. Gitmo was for the Clinton Foundation. Isn't that fantastic? The nasal taint. I like that. Let's get we're changing it up a little bit. All right, let's change it up. Turn it off. So Donald Trump has signed another executive order forcing federal employees to go back to work. And my thoughts immediately was like, oh, great. So you mean traffic's going to be worse now? I'm going to have to sit in traffic and scream because I think all these people are federal employees now.
Radio Super chatted $2. Derek, only stand-up comedian doing the news. Fist, skull.
Thanks, Will. I appreciate you for that $2 super chat, my guy. So Donald Trump is making all the federal employees go back to work and work in the office starting February 6th, I think. Watch this.
Because as everyone knows, most of the time they're not working. They're not very productive.
That's the funniest part is these people that work from home, they constantly talk about how they don't work at all, and they're posting TikTok after TikTok talking about working from home, pretending to work, or pretending to even give a crap while I'm in Zoom meetings, not even watching. I'm watching YouTube videos, having a good time. So it's funny that they're getting retribution. Oh, beautiful. Look at JD Vance. He's looking a little fat. Okay, here's Donald Trump talking about making them go back to work.
Because as everyone knows, most of the time they're not working. They're not very productive. And it's unfair to the millions of people in the United States who are in fact working hard from job sites and not from their home. As federal employees, they must meet a high standard. They're representing our government. They're representing our country.
True.
If they don't agree by February 6th to show up back to work in their office, they will be terminated, and we will therefore be downscaling our government, which is something that the last 10 presidents have tried very hard to do, but failed. Because as everyone knows.
So we're sending federal employees back to work, and right out of the gate, Michael Strahan, who's never worked a day in his freaking life. Okay, you're a football player, okay? And then you getting the sack record was one of the most BS sack records I've ever seen when Brett Favre just fell on his butt when he saw you coming along. So I'm going to take that sack record away from you, you freak. Okay. Those of us with the gap in the middle of the tooth community were very mad at you. But he asked Caroline Levitt one of the stupidest questions I've ever heard regarding this issue. Listen to this.
But is there any concern that we risk losing people with years of experience like doctors and let's say scientists?
Is there any concern we're losing people like doctors or scientists for forcing them to go back to work? That's your question, man? That if people have to federally go back to work, we're going to lose scientists and doctors? Do you even know the question you're asking, you freaking idiot?
With years of experience like doctors and let's say scientists.
Well, most doctors who work in actual hospitals and medical institutions have to show up to the office. We know that employees are more productive and more efficient when they are working in an in-office environment, and that's what this administration expects, and I think that's what American taxpayers expect. Don't forget, it's the American people who are funding this government, and they deserve people who are actually showing up to work on their behalf.
Well, let me just say, I had no idea that doctors work in doctors' offices. A lot of the time when I want to make a phone call, I just ask my doctor to show up to my home because I am rich. God, what the frick is going on, dude? What the frick is going on? Let me see some chats. Mika said, hey, I'm a Mexican-American born in New York, though. My great-grandparents went through the legal process. You're getting deported. That's awesome. That's awesome, Mika. Violet says I dated a second gen from the Bronx. He was a college professor in Philly now. Isn't that wonderful? You're dating up. You're dating up. I've never dated a professor before. Sir sure as tried to flirt my way to an A. And every one of my professors was like, Derek, I'm not gay. And I was like, maybe today? What about, are you gay now? They're like, turn the music off, man. I don't want to break your heart and make you look stupid. Looks like the dentist is staying home from work. yeah, they are. Brother got a gap and a lisp. Damn. Yeah, brother got a gap and a lisp. Yeah, it's like Shannon Sharp. Skip, excuse me, Skip. Oh, Skip, it's me, Shannon Sharp, Skip. Hey, Skip. Sorry, God. It's Shannon Tharp, it's Tharp. Get to work on time or you're fired. Imagine that. Imagine having to show up to work on time. God, these federal employees have it so easy. I mean, you go to the DMV, those people have their jobs on lock. They don't care about customer service or trying to make your day better, or they're not worried about getting fired because nobody wants to work there. Have you ever in your life thought about changing careers and went, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna apply for the DMV. Yeah, I'm gonna apply for the DMV. Great benefits, really great atmosphere. People are excited to see you. I think I would love to work at the DMV. Hinkle Kringleberry? Hinkle McKringleberry? What? Hinkle McKringleberry? Excuse me. Guys, I think it's been a fun show tonight. Has this been a fun show for you? Drop a like on the chat if you don't mind. Put a like in the chat. Let's try a new button. Let's do a new button. Here we go. Name that movie, and I'll send you $0.
I'm gonna come.
DMV, but work from home. Okay, yeah, we need to have the DMV should be an online experience. Anyways, you shouldn't have to go in to DMV. Oh yeah, let's do voicemails. Voicemails. God, Disco. I'm sorry, I'm ADD, man. What are you gonna do? Let's do the voicemails. Let's check the voicemails. Daddy sent us a few. Oh, here we go. You got some voicemails. Who haven't got an Ace Ventura? No, I could go for an Ace Ventura right about now. Swell, I'm sending you $1 million. Yakobet, I'm sending you $1 million. Everyone's homework tonight is to share Derek O'Shea for at least one person. Hey, Swell, appreciate you. All right, let's listen to some voicemails. We already have a voicemail from probably a person that you could probably guess. Let's see. Here we go. Let's listen to this voicemail.
Hello.
It's just immediate for me, man. I told my family about you, Disco Puss. I'm like, there's this dude that calls in that has like one of the best Indian accents I've ever heard in my life. Okay, here we go.
Hello. I'm calling for Derek O'Shea show. Yes. Listen, I really need to call you because I am needing some serious help here. Okay. And I hope that you, perhaps your viewers, your audience can also help me. Yes. Because it is a very, very, very bad situation.
Truly.
Now, you know that Donald Trump, as president, he canceled all of the monies.
Yes.
He's canceling all of the programs and the monies that are required for us to live safe and happy lives in America.
Yes.
But I have found out recently that the Drag Queen Story Hour is canceled by this. How will we have funding for this? The children need to have the reading happen to them in the library and the school. They need to learn about the drag queen.
I agree.
This is culture. This is beautiful culture, diversity. But Trump puts a big red X right on it. And I don't know what to do about it. Please help us. Help the children. Please.
Okay.
Also, there are many, how do you say this? Environmental programs that need to be, so for example, the recycling in my town.
Yes.
The special truck comes around, and this special truck is to make sure that all the recycling goes to the dump with all the other trash, but it needs a special truck, you see. So, please help me with this. Call me back. Thank you.
We'll do. Disco, I completely...
Hello?
Oh, wait. Hello? I totally agree. The children need to hear the books. But the children love the books. What movie is that from? But the children love the books. Okay. One more voicemail. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, this is Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy Hoyts.
Jimmy Whites?
They call me Truth. That's my nickname, Jimmy Truth Hoyts.
Okay.
I'm calling for Derek, and I just wanted to have a few words with you.
Okay, good.
About the JFK, the RFK,
Speak
the
it, brother.
MLK, all the Ks.
Speak it,
okay?
speak it, brother.
Now, here's the thing.
Tell
Some
me.
people say it was the Cubans. Some people say it was the mob.
Oh, okay.
Some people say it was the CIA. I got the truth.
Tell me.
For you.
Tell me, baby.
Now, people wonder sometimes about, my connections, the people I run with, the people I deal with.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, I believe.
And that's the truth.
I don't believe you. Look, Jimmy Whites. Anybody that says they had nothing to do with it had everything to do with it. It's just it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. Chowder says Disco's side job is tech support. He probably is. Disco works for Comcast. Oh my God. I just went on Comcast chat to deal with customer service the other day, and it was one of the most miserable experiences of my life. I think Disco Puss literally works for them. Hello. Jacobet said, nah, I've been trying to reach Derek about his car extended warranty. Yeah. Yeah, that's your next character, Disco. Hello, I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. I'm not sending you money. I'm not sending you anything. Jimmy Whites, you sound like a freak, dude. Sound like a freaking frick. You know... all right, guys. I've had so much fun tonight, guys. I hope you've had fun as well. Tonight's been like a really awesome night. It's been a good show. Thank you for calling in, Disco Puss, and leaving us a message. I always appreciate you leaving a message. If you ever want to leave a message, you're always welcome to call in and leave a message. You don't have to be silly. You could ask questions, or you could ask for life advice, whatever. You could do whatever you want, or you could just tell me. You could call in and tell me about your day. Call in and tell me about one bad thing that happened to you today so we can all make fun of you and laugh. You can do that. Call in from the toilet. I don't want to hear the toilet flush. It's not my thing. I bet Jimmy hosts some wild parties. You know he does. Probably PG-13. HOYTS. Truth Hoyts. Truth Hoyts. Hey, Truth Hoyts, man. Excuse me. Truth Hoyts. I like that. That sounds like a character where you just dress up like a cop and you go downtown to a city and you just walk around and then you just like, excuse me, ma'am, you look really ugly tonight. I'm sorry, I'm Officer Truth Hoyts. Stupid. You rock, Derek. What's your P.O. box? Oh, I don't have one. I don't have one yet. I need it. If I get bigger, I'll get a P.O. box. I promise you, I'll get a P.O. box, and then you can send me all the feet pics you want. We are here for reasons. I know. I appreciate you, Matt. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a fantastic night. I'll see you guys in the morning, okay? Come hang out with us in the morning. We're going to have a good time. Probably be live around 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Come hang out. Come say hello. Come say shalom. We're going to have a good time in the morning. Guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this live show, doing 2 live shows every day. No other show does it. No show has this great of a community. I can't do this show without you guys. You guys make the community. You guys on Rumble, you guys on YouTube, you guys on X. Fantastic community. Love this stuff. Get one. I have things to send to you, says Chowder. What are you going to send to me? Open it up. It has drugs in it, man. You're supposed to put it in your nose, man.
Swill super chatted $2. BRB, I gotta go get twerked on.
Oh my God. Fun show indeed. Best show while lifting. Oh, heck yeah, Chris. Fuck yeah, bro. I lifted today too, man. Did some clean and jerks, dude. I love me some clean and jerks. Hope you're enjoying the lift sesh, bro. Yeah, follow Willie MF Radio after the Willie after party. Is that where people go? That's awesome. All right, guys, enjoy your day. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure this AI if you send in money, I gotta make sure the AI gets made, because Daddy pays for the AI. So let's see how long we got until. Oh, it's being popped up right now. Great. Being great. Let's see JD Vance. Show us JD Vance. Talk to us, JD. Talk to us. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Where's it at? Come on. Come on, JD Vance, pop up. Daddy wants you. You know, you think you can talk dirty to AI, but you can't. That's the problem. Where's it at? Come on. Pop up. Come on. Oh, here it comes. Right? There it is. Oh, look, he's looking sexy.
Swill sent a super chat for $2 and included the message BRB. I got to go get twerked on.
What the frick? Dang, all I ever done is jerk and clean? You nasty. You nasty. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys. We'll send some stuff. Also, says the Aquabed. All right. I'll look into getting a P.O. box.